Prometheus giving you another full game live commentary. I'm rolling with Patriots, my opponent Twooten. Alright, so he's elected the kick. Alright, so on offense I'm going to use a lot of strong eye and pistol. Strong twins is basically what I'm going to come out with. So let's go ahead and start out of strong eye. Or strong eye, and we're just going to do basic sweep play. And he's got off coverage, but he went ahead and pressed. He's got two guys over, able to go ahead and get a big tackle right there. All right, so I'll take that. I'm going to hurry up. We go into inside zone. And his lineman just came right off my defender. Going to go into quick drags. And able to go ahead and get a all right, now I'm going to go into a screen play. And he came out an all-out blitz, or he actually run committed. And I tried to get the ball off, but I just couldn't. We come back out in a sweep again. And he got picked up, but his linebacker came over. Probably shouldn't have hurried up here. Gonna go in the curl, drag flat. And able to come up with it. He actually brought a defender over to that right-hand side, so he's picking up on my tendencies. So I'm gonna have to switch up my offense a little bit here. Gonna come out to the strong power. And I got the blocking I was looking for, not the running I was looking for. Gonna do hitch corners and try to hit him off the left-hand side to Dobson. I was throwing the ball that way to Dobson. He just didn't. The quarterback didn't react. Probably because there was a guy filling the coverage there. All right, so in any case, we're probably going to be able to pick up some points here. I'm thinking trying something underneath. 10 yards is a pretty big distance here. That was a huge play for him. He's got his guys off. And I threw right into coverage. God damn it. I'm not even thinking straight. I don't know why I threw that. I forced the ball, his defender came off, and I made a bad made a bad play. Bad decision. This could really haunt me. Hits me underneath with Murray. Let's stay back in the storm right. It doesn't seem like he's quick hiking me. That's going to give me a chance to set this defense up. No running there. He tried to do take the running back off and hit me with a fullback dive. It did not work for him. And got a big play right there. So smart play right here is Good play. That was actually my area. I should have covered. So he's throwing everything underneath right now. Haven't seen anything to the outside at all. And he's having a hard time running against my defense. A little pitch, only be able to pick up 1 yard right there, so I'm really smothering him right now. I'm going to go into a zone blitz. And he dropped pass, still keeps going underneath, so I need to go ahead and put my linemen in positions to take this ball away. There you go. That was the break I was looking for. All right, so he keeps throwing underneath. Not really playing that smart. His defense, actually, he didn't seem too bad. He actually seemed like he was adjusting to my tendency. He keeps run committing against me. So I've got to hit him with a play action right here. And hopefully I can get Edelman free. And I just couldn't get the lob up top. So he's mixing his defense up really good. All right, so I'm going to come out of this play. I'm going to go ahead and hook up my slot receiver. And he just dropped people back into zone coverage. All right, I'm going to take my points here. He seemed to struggle on offense. I've got to figure out how to play against this guy offensively, because he's really mixing up his defense really well. He's got me guessing, but offensively, he hasn't really shown me anything so far. He keeps throwing underneath. And since I'm flooding the zone with my defenders, he's going to have to start taking some shots up top. So victory for him. It's kind of not a good situation to be in right now. All right, so I got my points on the board. Gets the ball in the second half. If he scores, I've got to come down and score myself. I'm going to stay back into Big Nickel. He seems to be struggling with it. And I'm going to go into the zone blitz. So he likes completely throwing things underneath. That's all he's been doing. I'm going to stay in a cover 3 here. He's able to pick up a first down on a close set. So he's hitting everything in the flat, so probably got to come out in a cover 2 shell against him. Maybe the screen. This guy's got a really unorthodox offense, but it's all underneath, so I've got to stay in a cover 2 shell. There you go. So a bunch of drag routes right here. And I pulled my defender right out of the hole. Very patient, just very unorthodox. I'm not used to seeing this type of an offense. So it takes it down to a 2-minute warning. All right, injury timeout, stop the clock. He's got a real nice sustained drive going on right here. It's my player. I'm going to stay with that defense because it takes away flats. And I got a guy pulling over the middle. So I'm going to go with the dog zone. Actually, I'm going to go into 2 deep. Did a pump fake draw? And he's just working the clock down right now. He's trying to... There you go. Threw right into coverage. Come on, Spikes, take off. All right, so 1:14 left on the clock. He threw in the coverage. Got him on that misread. Okay, we're going to keep in Collins. Need to move the ball effectively. Need to move the ball against him, so I'm going to get into... Go back into shotgun. And my base play... Just do flanker screen. Angle smash. I actually forced that ball in. That was not a good play by me. And just couldn't get that range out there quick enough. So this guy's mixing up his defense really well. He's got me guessing. I need to concentrate more on my scheme right now. So I need to go into, I'm going to go, let's see here, halfback zone. And do inside zone as my base play. And the buck sweep got me some pretty good yards. I'm going to come back to the curl flat. Got his guys pressed. And that's something you don't normally see is Tom Brady taking off. Do the inside zone. Hopefully I can hit Topkins over the middle. And didn't get it off. There was all man coverage and I didn't have my right reads down. This guy's he's got a really good defensive scheme. He's really mixing it up. I really can't tell what he's doing on defense, and maybe I'm just he's mixed me up initially and I'm having a hard time with it. Let's try Cowboys shake. He's got his guys off. And that was just a bad pass by Brady. Just need a few yards to get in field goal range. And do a screen play. I'm going to take this down. All right, so he burns a timeout. I will take the points. Good defense. Guy's got really good defense. He's got me guessing. And I just haven't really gotten comfortable on offense. And it's good. I'll take my points. 8 seconds left. He's getting the field goal, getting the ball back. He's actually so far he's shut me out of the end zone, which isn't normal. I'm probably gonna have to go into close to mix things up a little bit here. End of the half, up 6-0. He's been really mixing up his defense really well. He's been using run commits to stuff my run down, so he's really got me guessing. I got to get back to the running game. I probably got to do it out of passing formations to try to optimize against this guy. But right now, I'm struggling against this defense, even though I'm up 6-0. He's been hitting basically all his plays underneath. He hasn't been able to run effectively against me. He likes to hit flats, little core routes underneath, drag routes. So I'd have to make sure I focus on that on defense, and hopefully he doesn't pop me up top. This is the last defense that actually gave him a hard time here. So we're going to go back to this. Oh, he's going into. Let's go back into this set right here. And he hit me up with another run, another screen there. And he takes out this quarterback. So he has a very limited offense, but his defense is really good. He's going to hurt his quarterback if he keeps running like that. And that should have been intercepted. I actually went ahead and clicked on and held on basically did not get any kind of interception animation. So he did take a shot up top, and that was actually somewhat of a surprise. And I pulled my guy totally off, didn't even go for the ball. Was watching him getting hit by my defender, and I wasn't actually looking at my coverages and what I have to do. I'm going to stay back in this 2 deep zone. All right, so I need to do something here. Need to shade to the inside because all he does is just this crossing routes. Crossing routes and flats. And able to go ahead and tackle him short of the first down. And another short of first down. So smart play by him is actually to go for take the points right here. And hit me right on a little angle route underneath, and was able to go ahead and do that. So I actually tried to hit him with some heat off to the right-hand side, and he hit me with a little angle route. So he keeps doing the things that he does. He's an extremely patient player because he's not getting away from his gameplay at all. He's not making any kind of adjustments. He took one shot up top that should have been an interception, but it was dropped by my player. But extremely patient. If I got him in 4th down situations, so that's actually a good thing. But if I can go down the field here, score, and get a 2-point conversion, then I'll be doing pretty good. So let's come out of the strong close, and we're going to do the close weak. this play it came out of. Bad run vision from me. And he actually picked up that out guy, so he's got me guessing. And that defender came up short. God, this guy's got me mixed up totally on offense. So and did I get a first down? Yes, I did. Huge play, huge play on that conversion. And it looks like these guys ran commit. And that should have been a caught pass. God damn it, I can't do this against this guy. This guy's got me guessing so much on offense. I don't know what the hell I'm doing against this guy because he's changing up his plays so good. Skins out and up. Hasn't seen that. Looks like it's man coverage. And there you go. Nice first down. All right, going to the fourth quarter, down by points. This guy's an excellent defender, phenomenal defender. And let's see here. He's got me guessing completely on my offense. I don't know what I'm doing on offense against this guy because he's just changing up his offense so much. He's not very predictable. There you go. There's some nice yards right there. Got him set up for the strong power. And looks like he's got offsides right there. Go to accept that. I'm going to come out in a passing play right here. Do counter, and Ridley just won't go down. I'm going to hitch corners here. Nice little play right there. I'm going to come back to the strong power to the other side. There you go, that's a blocking I was looking for. Get in there, Ridley. Thank God. All right, so to go for two, I'm going to use the KCY string play. Doesn't make sense in this situation not to go for two. That's out of Eagles tray. And I'm going to make sure we have the right. I'm going to put Vereen in. He's got the best hands out of all of my running backs. Got it. All right, so 2-point conversion. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left. He's got a slow, methodical offense. He likes to throw things underneath. So once again, he keeps taking shots underneath, 3 yards a pop. I'm not even rushing anybody right now. And that's 2 yards right there. That's not going to get it done for him. Going to stay with the 2-man under. There you go. I almost got a pick. Almost got a pick. I just needed that. That would have iced the game, basically. And it came up short. Big play for me. Huge play. In field goal range. So right now he's probably going to think that I'm going to run. Probably need to do some kind of a flanker screen right here. And that was the play I was looking for. Stay in bounds. Keep the clock rolling. In field goal range, got a first down. It's a huge defensive battle. And the game's totally lagging right now. All right, so I'm taking this down to a 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning here. Need to start burning some of these timeouts that he's got. He's going to run commit. Let's do a strong toss. All right, so let's do the timeout. I'm going to come back to the flanker screen. And he burns another timeout. So this guy knows clock management. I bet he's a fairly good player. So let's go ahead and kick the field goal. Got to take the points. Got to be able to take the win. Sloppy to not be able to win this game. All right, so taking the points is a smart thing to do. Up by 2 scores. He's got minute 49 left. And he needs a quick score, and he needs a turnover to actually go ahead and get this game back. If he wants to hit me underneath all day, he can do that. So that's the problem with this guy's offense, is that he doesn't have, he basically was just using some plays underneath. Maybe he's trying to set me up for the big play, and I didn't take it. Well, that's not winning football. And does not come down with it. 3rd and 6. Stay in bounds. I don't know what happened there. All right, so 48 seconds left. And he took a timeout right here on a forced timeout because he got hurt. That's going to really kill him right now. Just stay with the man coverage. I don't understand this philosophy right here. This doesn't make sense. I don't know how I'm in the game with this guy. I don't know how this guy is playing with me, making these type of decisions. That's game. That's game. So maybe he decided to go ahead and he burned a timeout. He figured he's just going to have to go ahead and go for the points and then try to get the onside kick because everything's contingent on the onside kick and he'd rather have a set new offense. I don't know the mentality behind it. Maybe he's just saving face, but this guy had really good defense, mixed it up really well. His offense became fairly predictable. Because he just kept hitting things underneath, and he didn't take enough shots up top to make it a threat. If he would have took some play action shots up top, then that probably would have been a real difficult scheme to play against because of his ability just to play underneath, play under like 5 yards underneath. I'm interested to see how many points I get on this guy. Right, so if you take a look at this game, he's real slow, methodical, 15 yards. I got 11 skill points in this guy, so he was a better player than me. So twooten is a better player, so I guess I took him out. Real slow, methodical, unorthodox, not like a lot of other players. Got a lot of respect for him, but his offense was limited because once I could start keying in on it, it really slowed him down. He got himself in a lot of fourth down situations. So. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's see here. He's 196 and 80, so he's just 500 player, just above 500. So we're dead balls on as far as skill points, but he's got a lot more games underneath his belt. But he is solely a Cowboys player. That's his team. That's all he runs with. So he doesn't spread the warmth around like I do. All right, so the next game I'm going to be playing with is either the Raiders or the Ravens, depending on who comes up on the Raiders. I want to thank all my subscribers for watching. It was a really good game. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll try to, hopefully you'll be able to pick up some good tips from some of my offensive suggestions. You could see some of the things that I do to try to defend against my opponents. Thanks a lot, and I really appreciate you watching.